Welcome back to the show. We got a great one. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on Twitter, YouTube, and digperspectives.com for exclusive content. Right now, $2.5 trillion market cap for crypto. The market is up 0.2%. And Bitcoin, 66,000 plus right now. Ethereum, 3,300 plus. Tether market cap 114.5 billion plus. XRP still holding its own at the number 6 spot, ladies and gentlemen. We are 65 cents right now. We're up 5.9 on the 24-hour and just 3.5 on the 7-day. So XRP is out here talking today, and I'm liking what it's got to say. Ranging between 62 and 65 cents. I bet you're liking it too. You know, at a moment like this, I remember the words of the OG himself, Egg Rag Crypto. Anything below 70 cents is just market noise. Well, we're loving this market noise, and that means we're getting close to what he's told us. Watch out for that 70, 75 cent range, because he either said 70 or 75 cents, and whichever it was, it really, to the chart that he had showed that illustration on, it really made sense, because if you get above that mark, and we're getting very close to it, is why I'm celebrating him, because we get above that mark, and then all of these targets that we've heard so much about become very, very real, right? They get much more, it becomes much more tangible that we reach them when we hit these price points along the way. And you start getting validation from the information they're seeing on the charts by seeing these price points or watermarks be taken out each time. So very excited where we are and super excited to where we're going. Now, speaking of where we're going, let me tell you about one particular company and where it's going today, and it's Cerberus. Now, I have told you about Cerberus, and it's on link2.com. It is the best home for private equity in the world. Please listen to me. You've been hearing my voice forever. If you are not sure if you're accredited or not, it takes less than 3 minutes to sign up and register and find out. It maybe takes another 2 to just put the money in the account. It's super simple to do. And I just want to tell you that Cerberus is back on the platform today. And, you know, that is an AI company, right? And we know out here what the demand for AI companies has been. So I'm telling you, this is an opportunity to own Cerberus, an AI company that has made an AI chip in the world, and they've got a confidential S1 filed already preparing to go public with Citigroup backing their exit. You could be owning private equity today, and you know they're going to go public. I don't know about you. That gets me super excited right there. I have some. I'd like to get some more. I don't know if I'll be getting it today, but I tell you what, good luck, because if I figure out a way to pull it off, I'm going to get some. Click the link to my sponsor below and get started. It's a wonderful feeling. I love private equity. There's no question about it. Real-time market data shows that XRP is trading at 64 cents, now 65, up by 8% in 24 hours, they say on this particular article here. As this growth rate, it says XRP has jumped more than 37% in the past month. So how about that? Those numbers are pretty wild right there. So things are looking pretty cool, right? I mean, and listen, we're seeing all of this positive motion take place here for XRP, and we're waiting for a ruling from Judge Annalisa Torres on the SEC versus Ripple case, right? And that goes favorable, and I would imagine the trend continues in the market. Then you go one step further. You know, if we see an administration favorable to crypto get in inside the next 100 days, oh my. Or if they somehow, with the calamity of the current administration, manages to get the FIT 21 Act put through, which I highly doubt, but I welcome it, that would be amazing too. So, you know, there's a lot here in front of us. And then you have the launch of the real stablecoin, the real USD on XRP Ledger and Ethereum network. Now, what do you think? Look, Can we do this really quickly here? Please, please, and I'm asking you to indulge me. Ethereum has almost a $400 billion market cap. Right? And in large part, it got that. Listen, it has smart contracts. You can build layer 2s on it, right? There's that. But there are some drawbacks. So obviously, we know what they are. I'm not going to run them all down again. I don't need to. But here's what I'm saying. We're getting ready to launch the real USD on a just shy of a $400 billion market cap. Come on in. Yeah. You feel what you smelling what I'm stepping in? Yeah. And we're looking at a $36 billion plus market cap for Ripple right now. So, and XRP, excuse me. So, you know, you're talking about the XRP ledger being a $36 billion market network combined with almost $400 billion. Now we're talking, and the real USD floating back and forth on that. Yeah, I'm getting super excited about all this. By the way, super excited for this. First of all, shout out to Ripple Van Winkle. He has done the best job at keeping the receipts on the Fire token scam that took advantage of so many people in the XRP community. Listen, he's got it right here. If you've been harmed by the Phoenix Fire token scam, please check this out. This is not a game. Exhibit A. What do we have here? Remember the Phoenix Fire token? Here we have the advisor for them who also ran a scam called Zeta. Well, their time has run out. This class action lawsuit is underway. You should see a spreadsheet. He says, I have all the people involved with all the wallets linked to them. When he is faced with jail time, how quickly is he going to snitch? And then you can click on this to find out more. Burn in hell scammers. Mr. I says, I certainly am in line with that. That is exactly what we're talking about here. Look, we got to hold these people accountable. I'm just glad that this is happening. So if you've been harmed, go to my page, find this, or go follow Ripple Van Winkle, click on that link, and go find out how you could possibly participate in that, because I hate to see anybody who's lost anything due to a scam. It's bad enough to lose things just from some investments win, some investments lose, right? I mean, when you deal with scams, that we can fix. We should try to fix that together. Look at this. While the United States current administration struggles to change their stance. Actually, they're not struggling to change their stance. They are not changing their stance. Operation Choke 2.0 is very real. And California Department of Motor Vehicles has digitized 42 million of car titles using the Avalanche network. Well, I love this. I love this because, I mean, man, listen, yesterday it wasn't done. Today, 42 million car titles in California on the Avalanche network. No, it's not clap on, clap off. I'm just doing that for the effect. But you get it. You see how fast that happened? 42 million car titles on the blockchain in the state of California. Just like that. Things are going to happen just that fast, right? One article, 42 million car titles on a blockchain. You feel me? Things are going to really, not only are things going to get adopted and built, right, and designed and integrated into business models, but you have to remember there's also going to be things that are already done, have been done, and we're just going to find out that they're ready to use them because they've been done for a long time. And we broke this yesterday. Ripple joins Finesback, next accelerator to advance blockchain innovation in Brazil. Well, we got this follow-up here from Ripple Chief Legal Officer who confirms Ripple agreement with Central Bank of Brazil. And we know we love this. We don't need to know why. BRICS is in Brazil. And there's indirect and direct ties between all of the major BRICS partners, right? So to Ripple and XRP. So we love this. And shout out to Stuart Alderati for clarifying. Bank of America, longtime Ripple partner, we'll get to that in a second, embarks on CBDC, distributed ledger technology experiments for payment systems. You don't say. Isn't that the damnedest thing? Funny enough, shout out to XRP Avengers for this. Going back to October 23, Bank of England and XRP. Bank of England official website presents a joint project roadmap beyond 2024 with Ripple for cross-border payments. And what they just put out today? The CBDC embarking on the journey with DLT experiments for payment systems. And here is Ripple, cross-border synchronization, joint project with Ripple. Any questions? And we're still waiting on this. Where are we at here, Judge? We love Judge Torres so far, and I am excited as you are to find out what this ruling is going to be, and I hope they make the SEC pay a fine instead of Ripple. Probably not likely, but that's what I hope. However, with that being said, we're down to the last day for Fred Rispoli's prediction that July 31st ruling for the Ripple SEC lawsuit's remedies phase as the case nears its climax with notable implications for crypto landscape. Now, it has been rumored, and I've seen it, and I didn't bring the tweet because there's no verification to it. But I'll share the rumor, and not trumor, but rumor at this point, that it's being floated that people are saying that there's going to be an August 1st settlement for the SEC versus Ripple case. I have nothing to base this off of. I've seen it, and it looked like somebody saying that they knew somebody that knew somebody kind of vibe, right? I don't know if that's the case. All I know is that we are in that 60-day typical range for Judge Torres to deliver her ruling. And I think Fred Rispoli had it right to pick this window. And if Fred happens to be off by a few days, I'm going to throw it on his scorecard because I think this is any second now we're going to get that ruling, and I can't wait. So this is Block Stars. This is the Ripple podcast, or David Schwartz hosts this podcast here. And he had Monica Long on today. And let's hear this quick clip. Well, actually, you know what? We're moving out of time. I'll grab some highlights to that. There's not a ton of stuff in there that you don't know. And there's stuff in there about, there's nothing that reveals information that you're not aware of. But I did want to highlight the fact that XRP has not lost its primary position on the ledger because of the launch of a stablecoin. I wanted to highlight that fact. Now, quickly, because I don't want the video to get too long here, you can buy one XRP for 65 cents. Once the court decision comes out, XRP captain says you have to buy one XRP for $10 to make you holla. Yeah, that's where. And Dark Defender is another OG out here. Yeah, all of them are. We know Egrad Crypto is. Breaking news, prepare for liftoff, he says. XRP is soaring above the Ichimoku cloud with all indicators flashing green. Current price 65 cents, to be exact, 0.6503. But get ready for a potential surge by shattering down 0.6649 into pieces. And then he says, as we aim for 0.87 to $1.03 to $1.46 in the very short term. While this is not financial advice, the stars align for a stellar journey. So in his analysis here, he's seeing a potential, if the chart stays where it's going, that we could see 66.49 and then it go into a push up to 87 cents. Now that I love because that puts us above that 70, 75 cents that Egrad Crypto talked about. Getting above that 87, hitting that 87 cent mark would set us in line for these short-term targets mentioned here, as well as all of the other targets that we've heard so long for so many people. And I tell you, I think they're coming. I think they're coming, but it's not financial advice. I just think it. I think it, and I'm glad we're all here for it. Let me tell you, I just want to take a second. I did this the other day, but every once in a while, it's not a bad idea just to sit down and tell you guys just how grateful I am for each and every one of you. I am super grateful, and I don't take it for granted for 1 second that you allow me into your life. If you haven't hit the like or subscribe, please do it. But, you know, the world moves fast. Our lives are moving fast. I hope that I'm always putting something out that can help you get a little bit more information so you could get further down the road and better your portfolio or make the decisions you need to make for yourself, because we're all different, and yet everybody has to make decisions based on their own lives, right? But I don't take it for granted that you allow me into your car, your home, or your workplace, or wherever it is. I'm super grateful that I get to do this. And, my entire life changed for me to be able to be more present with my family, to be able to do this. And that only happened when the pandemic happened, or plandemic, however you choose to say it. And that only happened when my entertainment work, my touring dates were stripped of me in one phone call for an entire year. And it was a devastating time for me. Very scary time for me, right? As it was for everybody because of the pandemic and the lockdown and all that stuff. But because I was in the entertainment industry playing music for a living, all of that calendar was wiped right off the map. That forced me to reinvent my life. This has been one of the greatest things I've ever done that I never expected or planned for. And being able to meet people like yourselves at conferences or at meetups or in Zoom calls in the private group and things like that, it means the world to me. It means the world to me that you let me do this, that you allow me the opportunity to do this with you guys. And I just wanted to say thank you. So thank you to all you guys, and I will catch all of you on the next one. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. Things are getting very interesting, and I think all of 2025 is going to be pretty amazing, as long as we get this current administration out of here, because they're anti-crypto. I'll catch all of you on the next one.